Yay, thank you very much for joining me in Myworldisgettingdumber unbelievable interviews. You are one of the world's best-selling music artists with over 160 million records sold. You have won 22 Grammy Awards and you have 75 nominations. You are a billionaire.
I just called you a liar.
Why? What did I do wrong?
It's not Moti.
A multi-billionaire. Sorry for the mistake. Yay, if you had to describe yourself in a few words, how would you describe yourself?
A successful, influential, extremely attractive person.
And how you identify yourself?
I actually am a person that's classified as black.
I think I can feel a little pain in your voice. Would you like to be classified differently?
Have you felt my pain yet? You haven't felt my pain.
Yes, I have. That's why I asked you if you would like to be classified differently, because I felt your pain.
I thought you had a platform where I could explain how I felt. You don't care about how I feel. You just want to shut me up.
I really don't want to shut you up. I thought you wanted to be white because not long ago you wore that White Lives Matter t-shirt.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Okay, let's change the subject. You said in an interview that those 400 years of slavery were self-chosen. Why you are questioning this historical...
You can't tell me with your accent that me as an American, Jew, black person that I cannot question.
Of course you can question everything, yay. But tell me, why do you think that the left is so afraid of you?
You know, the thing that the left fear about Ye or makes me the most dangerous is I'm rich.
Unfortunately, you are not so rich anymore. Adidas ended its 7-year partnership with you. Gap announced the company would remove Easy Gap merchandise from its stores and shut down the EasyGap.com website. How do you comment on that?
God does this to remind us that we are not God.
You said in a recent Twitter that you lost $2 billion in one day. What has this incredible loss made you realize?
It makes me really realize God has a sense of humor.
Or maybe God was on speed.
Noah also, but Moses was basically on speed when he was doing what he did.
Yeah, I guess it's a funny way of interpreting the Bible. Do you still have something else on this topic?
The things I say are on behalf of God. God is definitely using me.
What do you mean, Ye? Could you be more specific?
You're looking at the God's iPhone 100. We are God's iPhone.
If you think you are God's iPhone, I would like to think that I'm God's PlayStation. How about that?
Brother, what is the point?
The point is that I don't think it's funny.
Don't you think like God has a sense of humor? God is funny. She dresses exactly like me.
You mean God identify himself as a she?
Bro, bro, I ain't finished. I was in the middle of a sentence, boy.
I haven't been a boy for several decades now. I feel really offended.
Okay, so are you going to allow me to finish my sentence?
No, not until you apologize.
I'm sorry. Are you happy?
But are you really sorry?
Nah, not really.
Changing the subject, what friends do you have left now that most of them have left you? Can you name a few?
Capote, Freud, Nikola Tesla, Da Vinci, Matisse, more Matisse than Picasso.
But these are all dead. How do you communicate with them?
What? Please, next question. Please don't ask me any retarded questions.
Why do you even say that? What is your issue?
My issue is I've had mental health allegations.
And what are you going to do about that?
I'm going to war.
You mean in Ukraine?
Yes.
And you go to war in Ukraine because...
Because people call me retarded. They treat me like I'm retarded.
Yeah, I think it's a good reason to go to war. What makes you think they'll need you on the battlefield?
They want a tall guy like me. They want a tall guy like me.
Yay! You have to agree with me, you cannot go completely unprepared. How did you prepare for the war?
Every day I do 5 things that people have been historically killed for. Every day.
Fair enough. I don't even want to imagine what are the 5 things you do daily. On another note, what do you think about Nancy Pelosi, the Speaker of the House?
This person is beautiful, like one of the most beautiful people that God has ever created, right? I'm funny, by the way.
You fooled me for a second. I thought you were serious.
I'm not going to cancel myself.
What's your relation with President Joe Biden?
He's like my twin. He's one of my favorite people.
You realize now you're making fun of the president.
Yeah, obviously, that's why I said it.
And do you think it's fair?
No, it's not fair.
I'm glad we agreed on that one. I don't know about you, Ye, but I would like to have a 3D printer and make a rocket better than Elon Musk's SpaceX's Falcon Heavy, and it would be me first to fly to Mars.
Me, if I make some 3D printed boots, I'm going to have the 3D printed boots on. No one could do it. No one could do it. I did it.
Anyone could do it if they had your 3D printer. Yay, you are one of the best rappers of all time. For some time I also start flirting with rap. I wrote some lyrics.
I want you to read it out loud, sir.
Okay, there are a few who have the courage not to hide, to show the world as they are without lying, without trying to appear to be what they'll never be. So you want to be a boy, but you're actually a girl. What do you think?
You've got to be more sophisticated with your wording. If you understand what I'm saying, could you translate what I'm saying?
You want me to translate in Romanian? Ok, trebuie să încerci să fii mai sofisticat în ceea ce privește alcătuirea versurilor. Do you think I have any chance to end up like you one day?
Well, yeah, mark these words. It will happen someday.
Thank you for your encouragement. Now you can ask me one question. Any question you want, Ye.
How much money are you worth?
Not so much, I guess. Maybe because I'm Romanian? According to you, what nationality should I be to be rich?
Jewish.
Yay, I thank you very much for taking the time for this interview.
Okay, but it's not finished. There's still a problem.
What is the problem, Yay?
I lost my stone I was holding.
I never saw you holding any stone during this interview. Maybe you lost it somewhere else. Goodbye now.
Peace.